Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about why I chose a cloth diaper, and this time I'm going to be talking about the cost of cloth diapers. Last time I talked about the toxics that are in diapers, and I told you that was my number one reason why I was cloth diapering, and cost is the second reason why I chose a cloth diaper. And I'm sorry about the background noise. My AC is going. I guess it's supposed to be up to like 97 today or something like that here in Oregon. So it usually doesn't get that hot here. And it's September, and I'm really looking forward to fall. Let's see. Yeah, so I want to talk to you guys about how much I'm saving every single month on cloth diapers, and this is going to include probably it's not going to include water waste just because we don't pay for water. We live in a townhome, and we only pay for electricity. Water, sewage, and garbage is paid, so water is not really an issue. The only thing that we really pay for is to heat the water, and we haven't really seen an increase at all whatsoever in our electricity for the heating. Probably only like maybe $5 or $10. I mean, not very much at all. So I guess I'll go and get to it. So the cost of cloth diapers for us before we were cloth diapering our son, we would go to Costco and we would buy the big, huge bulk size of the Costco diapers. Those can range anywhere between $35 to over $40. So let's just say about $40. Plus the cost of wipes, that's going to be about $10 a month. So basically, depending on the type of diapers that you use, how much that you're spending on them, if you're going to get them in bulk or not, is all depending on how much you're going to be, spending every single month. I know moms, they buy $20 worth of diapers every couple weeks. A big, humongous thing of diapers like that for our family, for my son, lasted us about a little over a month. So we're paying probably about maybe $50 to $60 on just diapers and wipes alone, and that didn't include, of course, that kind of includes some of the diaper rash creams that we had to use because he would get awful diaper rashes with his disposable diapers. Actually, when my mother-in-law went camping, she actually ended up buying some disposables, which I'm totally okay with, just because it's so much easier, and if he was to poop in it, that would be a pain in the butt for her, and I don't want it to be a burden on any of my family members. If I chose a cloth diaper and they decide to go ahead and buy disposables for camping trips and they go camping with my kids, that's totally fine. I just don't like the extended time of having disposables. But however, when he came back, he had, she said she put creams on him and stuff, and he still had a rash when he came back. So just goes to show you how sensitive our little baby's bums are. I mean, if you were to wear a pad for a long periods of time, I just know personal experience. I'm like totally going off topic here. From personal experience from wearing a regular always pad, while I was on my period, I would get the worst redness, rashes all the time, and I would change my pad frequently when you're supposed to, and it just was not fun to deal with. I mean, always felt raw down there, and so that is why I decided to switch to cloth. Mama cloth pads, which I'll probably do a whole nother video on that, and I can show you my whole stash if you want. I'm still building up my stash because I'm trying to build up to the point where I'll have enough for postpartum. So that's actually taking quite a bit of time too, because I actually have a site that I do buy it off of, and so it's just taking me a little bit of time. I'll mostly buy them off of Etsy, just because they're made by moms for moms, so that's why I'm buying them from there. I love buying stuff from moms, just because I'm a mom. So anyway, back on topic. I'm so sorry about that, guys. So we're spending anywhere from $40 to $60 per month on diapers. So if you were to calculate that out, about $60 for an entire year, that gets to be quite a bit. However, the spending cost on cloth diapers in the beginning is quite a bit of money. If you were to decide to cloth diaper right off the bat and just want to put a big old chunk of money towards cloth diapering just all in one time, then and if you could do that, then that's great. For me, I had to build my stash very slowly. As soon as I got a little bit of money in, I spent $10 to $20 on a couple diapers here and there, and I was always constantly looking for sales and clearance items. I've never really bought a diaper unless it was on clearance or on sale, or unless I was going to get a free diaper with it. So that saved me quite a bit of money compared to some of the moms that do what they do spend. They spend closer to $700 to $800 sometimes more, because they have more of a larger stash. For me, I probably spent closer to $400. Yes, that is quite a bit, but if you extend that to the long periods of time and what exactly everything that I bought, it all came down to about $400. This includes everything from diaper cream to pre-folds, covers, pocket diapers, all-in-ones. I made my own diaper detergent, so there's a little bit of cost from there. I bought a diaper pail liner, actually bought 2 of them, and I just used a regular trash can with like a cover for my diaper pail. And so $400 one time compared to however much that you're going to be spending every year per child. And not only that, but you're going to take that $400 and you're going to be spending it on your next child. I'm actually looking forward to, I mean, yes, I have bought some newborn diapers and everything, but I can always lend those newborn diapers to other friends, or use it for my next child, and I'll still be saving a ton of money. So, I think I wrote like a whole blog post on this, and I totally can't find it on my blog. So if I find it, I'll post it down below for you guys, but I cannot find it for anything. One of my friends really recommended it, that she wanted me to write down exactly how much that I saved and how much I was spending on cloth diapers compared to disposable diapers and waste and wash-wise. And I guess that pretty much broke it down for you guys. So if you were to choose a cloth diaper, you would be saving so much more money in the end. And you would be saving even more money if you were to look at clearance items, and you don't have to absolutely have the special name brand diapers or the pockets all-in-ones. You could just stick to pre-folds and covers, and they're awesome and great, especially when they're little. And I think somebody actually said this on one of my videos, that they're great for when they're little, but when they get bigger, it's easier to have the pocket type diapers, ones that just kind of snap in and you're done. And I totally agree with that. Totally agree, just because my son is a wiggle worm, and I would probably only be able to get a pre-fold on him, and then that's it. I wouldn't be able to finish with a cover at all, and he wouldn't be able to he would just be running around in a pre-fold or nothing at all. That kid does not like his diapers on him. I think he's getting to the point where he's starting to feel the wetness. That's also a great benefit to cloth diapering, is that your child, depending on like the liner or whatever's touching their bum, I've been putting him in pre-folds lately, just because it's summertime, and I can just take the snappy and just kind of put it all together, kind of like how I have this guy here, how that's kind of just snapped together. When it's hot out like this, that's all I really want to put on him, and then I just kind of make sure that that he's not peeing constantly. And he's also at the stage where he's watching Dad and I go potty, and yes, that's how they learn, is that they see Mommy and Daddy potty. And so he comes into the bathroom with me, and he sits on his little toilet, and he yanks at his little diaper, saying, you know, I want to go potty too. So we go ahead and take off his diaper, and he sits on there, and every once in a while he does take a pee. But I'm not like forcing it or anything. I just kind of do it whenever he comes up to me and he tugs on his diaper. He knows that he's wet. He doesn't like the feeling of it. So what I do is I bring him to the bathroom, sit him on the toilet, and just let him sit there while I'm getting the next pre-fold or nappy ready for him. So yeah, that's how we've kind of been potty training. He's not even 2 yet, and he's already realizing he does not like the wetness of his diaper. And of course, when he gets closer to the time where we need to like solely potty train him, then we will go to more extended measures. I'm not really concerned about it, just because I'm not paying the $40 a month anymore on diapers, and it's so much easier than it was back then. So I think that's all I'm really going to say. Oh yeah, I was also going to talk about cloth baby wipes. You can make your own baby wipes fairly easily. Just take one of those flannel. Actually, this is one I don't want to tear up, because it's like one of my favorites. It's like a it's kind of like a swaddle blanket, only it's in flannel. So if you were to take some of this flannel material, because everyone knows at your baby shower you get tons of those flannel blankets, and they're so small, and you're like, what in the world am I going to do with this thing? It doesn't do anything. So most of the time I ended up using them for burp cloths or something, and then I actually ended up in the end turning them into cloth wipes. You just cut them up and sew around the edges so that they're serged like this. And I'm not going to use this one because it's nice and thick and it's flannel and it's huge, and I actually love it. I got it at Josiah's baby shower. But getting something like that and you don't particularly like how small it is, just take one of those blankets, cut them up into smaller pieces about cloth wipe size, and just serge the ends, and then there you go. You got yourself some cloth wipes. Make your own solution. You can just use plain water, or you can make up your own solution. The solution I use is water, baby oil, and lavender oil. You can also use, instead of lavender oil, if you prefer more a different kind of smell, tea tree oil is a good antibacterial. Tea tree oil is something I would watch out for newborns. I would always caution to use just plain water on newborns. And lately I've just been using plain water on Josiah just because he's been developing a rash with this heat more lately. I think that's going to be it. I'm sorry that I talk so fast. I have to do this on my iPhone, and I don't have a camera yet, and so my iPhone is weird. If it's over too long, if it gets like 13 minutes, it won't upload right, or it'll take like 3 hours to upload. So I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to make the next video on this sometime, either today or whenever. So I'll go ahead and talk to you guys later. If you have any questions about cost, I'll go ahead and try and post my blog post down below about the specific thing, how much exactly that I saved. I might be wrong on the $400, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but I'm not exactly sure. Alright, so I'll go ahead and talk to you guys later, and I hope you all have a good weekend. Bye.